Hello, my loves. Welcome to Sitting with Spirit, a very special edition because, as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, Taylor has been sick all week and didn't feel well enough to channel messages for us. So I will be attempting to do that on this week's episode. And I am not a professional reader or intuitive like Taylor is, but I do have my own practice where I pull cards for myself when I need support and help. So maybe this can be for anyone who's looking to strengthen their own intuition and is on that same journey that I am. This can be an example of doing that and taking that leap of faith. And if these messages resonate with you, amazing. And if they don't, take what works, leave the rest. And if it seems like something that would resonate with someone you know, you can pass that along to them. So I used my favorite deck, Goddess Power by Colette Baron Reid. I absolutely love this deck. It's full of beautiful goddess imagery and has such a strong feminine energy that I really tap into. So I did a first pull and I pulled this card, Revelation. I'll show you. And I didn't really feel like it resonated. So I decided to do another pull and I pulled it again. So I'm going to go with it, even though it had kind of an unexpected message. And the second card I pulled was Shakti, Transformation. And I pulled that one reversed. And I'm actually going to start with Shakti. I still read the explanation from the card decks because I'm more of a beginner. So Shakti, Transformation. Sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open old wounds so they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers, remind you that you came here as a spiritual being learning to co-create the world anew. I feel like that applies so deeply to this moment. And it's something that I'm trying to do to reframe what we're facing. Something that Taylor's talked a lot about is the witch wound and how when we are in the throes of the witch wound, we attract our oppressor. And I don't think we attract our oppressor because we're weak and we aren't in our power, and so our oppressor can prey on us. I think we attract our oppressor to challenge us to work through and heal the witch wound. And I feel like that is happening on a major scale right now. What we are facing is that part of ourself or ourselves, the insecure part of us, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough. You know, this fearful scarcity consciousness that has led us to this moment of divide and anger and hate. That is a part of our collective psyche that needs to be healed. And we are now being called to heal that instead of just ignoring it and feeling like, yeah, it's basically healed. We've basically done it. I think this is a opportunity to face that we have not healed it fully and that it needs our love and attention and our light. And in that way, we can sort of look at this moment as a gift. I mean, it is a challenge and it is, I'm not trying to diminish what it will mean for people and just call it a good thing. I don't mean that. But I think when we can reframe it as a call to action, a call to look at the parts of our collective selves that need healing, that need love. How can we look at this other group of people who we feel we disagree with so strongly, who we feel have voted almost to like unsupport us? How can we turn around in the face of that and still love them and still support them and still show them that we are in community with each other, even if we don't see things the same way, that we have each other and that we love each other, even though we may disagree or not be in understanding of each other's needs. It's a hard thing to do. And I'm working on that. But I thought it was a beautiful call from our angels and guides to remember that, first of all, we are so loved and we are so supported, and that we are here to co-create a new world that is better than the world we found ourselves in. And if that isn't the call of this moment, I don't know what is. And so then I'll move on to, I think it's Lizzie Revelation. Beautiful image. And I got this card right way up. And like I said, I got it twice. So feels like it's a message we need. There are moments when synchronicity brings all the elements together for a flash of insight to rise up in you in a glorious epiphany. Whatever was not clear becomes crystalline in an instant. It's as if you are able to simultaneously perceive every facet in a diamond. You know without a doubt that you're on the right track as deep understanding sinks into your very soul. In this moment, change and transformation takes place, and a transcendent moment is offered to you as an extraordinary gift. Now is one of those times. The Chinese goddess Lizzie, mother of lightning, brings revelations into your life with a flash. She gifts you this as a result of all the hard work you have put into dismantling your old self and making space for who you want to become. This is a very auspicious time. And so obviously when I first read that, I thought, is this a very auspicious time? This feels like a frightening time, a heavy time, a time where I was full of hope and now I'm full of despair. But I think it kind of points to the same thing of seeing our purpose in an even clearer way, seeing the call of people who are so full of love and compassion and understanding, who see the world we want to create so clearly and see that it is now that we must take steps towards it. It is now that we must come together, even in the face of this challenge, this ugliness, and shine our beauty on it, shine our love on it, shine our light on it. That is what I believe we are being called to do. And this situation has made it even clearer that that is what we are here to do, even on a small scale with one another, shining our light so brightly to the ones around us who are struggling with this, showing them that they are still loved and supported, even if this has made them feel like, in a larger sense, they are not supported and they are not loved. I can support and love the people in my life unconditionally. And I can do that even for people who disagree with me or who I disagree with and who I want to help see the world that we are trying to create. And I know in this hummingbird community that we are trying to create a world where we love the earth like we love ourselves, where we love each creature, where we help foster a world where each person can shine their unique bright light, can live a life that lights them up, can feel supported, can be free to express what they feel is their purpose, and to do so in a way that is authentic, with integrity, for the freedom and authenticity of everyone around them. That is the world that I am calling in today. And I know that it will not necessarily be easy, but it will be so worth it. Every step forward, every win is worth it. I am living proof of that. I'm so grateful to every person who has helped move this vision forward. And I know that generations to come will feel that about us in this moment. So I hope that that has been helpful. And thank you for holding space for me while I step into a space. I've never done a reading for the collective. I've only done a reading for myself. So thank you for supporting me as I took a leap of faith with you all. I hope that was helpful. Again, I'm sending you all so much love. Know that you are not alone. We are together in this, and we will find a way to shape a new world, a world with more love and support for everyone. Thank you so much for listening, and sending you all so much love.